That's Muroki, the Berlin-based Kiwi surfing in Portugal. We found the globe-trotting artist chilling on the Coramandel just as his debut album, Amber Skies, is about to be released. So what's he up to?
Only love can break it down.
I am just hanging out with my family up here. My grandparents and my mum live up these ways, so
All right.
I've just kind of got back from Berlin and come straight up here.
Okay.
Just
So how long have you been living in Berlin?
I've been there for almost 2 years now. Yeah.
And what brought you there as opposed to anywhere else on the planet?
My partner is from Berlin.
That'll help.
So that was one big reason. And then also just kind of being situated in Central Europe for music is quite helpful for, kind of building things over there. So
Was there much of a culture shock from New Zealand to Berlin?
Yeah, I actually think there was a little bit. Like the German culture is quite different to our New Zealand culture. They're a little bit more serious and a bit more just kind of like, I don't know, straight up about things, Very,
you never hear, Kiwis are all supposed to be very chilled. You never hear that about Germans, do you?
Nah, not really. Like, even though they actually are, but they don't. They don't really come across. Like, I think, they're actually pretty relaxed, but just kind of the way they present themselves sometimes can be not so chill.
All right. And I've read that you've immersed yourself in the Berlin scene. Is that true? And if so, what is the Berlin scene like?
The Berlin scene, yeah. Well, I guess it's a little bit of a pocket of a Berlin scene. It's not the scene that I've been kind of immersing myself in, because I guess it's known for its techno and its clubbing scene. But my music doesn't really sound much like that too much. But yeah, there's been hanging out with some cool bands and stuff over there. We've got this little football group called the Kreuzberg Kickers, and it's quite good. We play like some of the guys from Parcels, and there's a band called the Zen Men, and just kind of different musicians from around Germany, who you kind of float through. We're all in this group chat, They kind of come through Berlin, and we all play football together, and then maybe have some jams in the park or something. And
gotcha.
Yeah.
All right. Now the reason we're talking is because your debut album is finally coming out, Amber Skies. Now you've been recording for like 5 or 6 years at least that I know of. So why is this journey taking so long to get to this point?
Get to the album. Honestly, I don't know why it's taken this long. It should have, probably should have come out a bit earlier. But yeah, now it's, I don't know. Yeah, I just kind of thought, look, I've made 3 EPs now. I think it's time. Yeah,
right.
I think it's time. Me and Jason Shushkoff, my producer, we were just kind of like, yeah, man, it's time for an album. We can't keep doing these half-assed EPs now. Time to step it up with the big dogs,
Gotcha. All right. So did you have a plan, a vision, a thought process, a discussion going forward as to how this record was meant to sound and look and feel?
I think that the biggest kind of thing that we were, and that I was wanting is just make the most honest thing, and not, like, in the past, I think I've really overthought projects and really tried to build meaning out of things that don't necessarily want the meaning to be, placed upon it, Sure. With this album, everything was just really, it was just natural. There was no real plan in a way. It was just kind of like, let's just write some really nice songs and just make it just really honest to the music that I love to make, and just kind of go from there and see what happens and not put too much pressure on the whole process. And so it was a really relaxed, really relaxed process, which was nice. There wasn't really one point where there's always like a point with a song or something where you're like, oh, I just can't get this right, you can't finish it. But this one, it really was just a breeze. It felt like it kind of just was naturally supposed to happen.
Yeah, it does. Then that feeling kind of comes across. I got to say,
Yeah.
pretty cruisy, not too
Yeah,
chill,
yeah.
not too stressful. Track like
Yeah.
Gold and Blue, like
Yeah.
that kind of feel to it. And so, tell me that one specifically, just so we have one that we can kind of dissect a little bit, if you don't mind. How did it come together?
Yeah, yeah.
The gold and blue, gold and blue, the gold and blue, gold and blue. What you got planned now? Have you got a place to be?
That one we were kind of like on some kind of 70s soul. Like we were kind of just like, oh, let's just make something kind of almost, yeah, like it was kind of almost kind of beachy, like 70s like black soul thing.
Right.
And it was just like a really nice kind of love song. I was just like, I just want to write a nice love song for my partner. She's like golden hair and blue eyes,
There you go.
Very, very, very simple, and we were just, didn't, like I said, that one was like very, just kind of a perfect example of like, look, we're not overthinking these things. It's just like, look, my girlfriend literally has golden hair and blue
eyes.
eyes.
And who's playing on it with you?
Joe Captain is playing on that one.
Uh-huh.
And the rest of the instruments was me.
Cool.
So
I see.
yeah.
Right.
So we kind of like track everything pretty individually, just because it's me. There's not a whole lot of us. It's just me and Jason.
Gotcha.
There's not enough people to fill up all the band together,
Right. And you mentioned 70s soul music. How did you get exposed to that, and what are your kind of favorite artists and songs?
Well, I love like kind of Al Green and stuff. Like my mom
Right.
kind of loves.
I had a feeling that was going to be the first name you mentioned.
Yeah, 100%. And even like Stevie Wonder and those sorts of kind of sounds. But yeah, I guess my mum's like listens to that, like has listened to that type of music since I was a kid. So, and my dad loves it as well.
Right.
So yeah, I've just kind of been exposed to it, I guess, from a really early age.
Cool.
Yeah.
Well, it's interesting, I think, and I've had this conversation with other people. Folks your age are very much influenced by their parents' music, whereas folks my age were rebelling against their parents' music.
Yeah. That's quite funny, isn't it? It's funny how that changes over time.
Yep. But it's kind of cool because it kind of brings everybody together if you're all.
I know, it's really nice. It's good because now my mum likes my music,
Was there a point when she didn't?
Nah, I feel like, well, if there was, she probably wouldn't have told me.
Gotcha. All right. And then you have a song called Somebody Someday that has Ludden Blake on it. How did that?
Yeah.
You got this big, big feeling, hoping that you steal me away. Yeah, your heart's been dreaming. I know you'll find somebody someday.
That was a song that I had for a while. We pulled it out. It was actually, we originally started the song, actually just the instrumental. I remember it was this day we were in Auckland together, me and Jason, and we it was just one of those dud days where we kind of started the beat and then just we're like, oh, let's go get some food. Just stop. I don't know if it's just like, we just weren't really feeling it at all.
Right.
And then maybe 2 years later, I kind of pulled it up and I was like, man, this is actually sounds really cool. It's just the chords are all like in the wrong order.
Right.
So we switched up the chords and then, wrote the song. And then a little bit later, I was like, you know what? It would be really nice to have like some female vocals on this song. So that's when Len came up. So we got Len Blake on there and she sung the first verse. of the song, and yeah, we had to change the key and stuff and work on that a bit. But yeah, and it just kind of brought the song to life once she jumped on as well. So
gotcha.
Yeah.
And did you have any kind of conversation with her about what you wanted, how you wanted her to sing it or approach it, or what kind of?
Yeah. Well, kind of. Yeah, we did have like we had the melodies and everything pretty set in stone before she'd actually even arrived. But we just wanted her voice, like the female voice, to gotcha. Really shine through. And so we just did a day in the studio together, and yeah, it sounded great. I remember it was a good day.
Oh, good. That's all right. And then you also have a song called Alien. Have you seen UFOs?
Yeah, I know. Oh man, sometimes. No.
Sometimes. Right now.
Yeah.
Like a UFO, I can see it, but for everyone else, it's too hard to believe. When everybody's running as I watch the air go beneath my feet. Let all my feelings go, give them no place to hide. Watch how the good things grow deep in behind my eyes. I've been wasting all my days like an alien out in space, sailing out beyond the gray clouds are chasing me far away. Sailing.
No, that one was really cool actually. That song went through a lot of different kind of versions. I started that actually in Berlin 4 years ago maybe, with Peanut, the Amy Winehouse's one of Amy Winehouse's producers. He did the Back to Black song. So that I was obviously very excited to jump into that session.
Sure.
And then had a couple of other really cool writers that were just there, and we were just kind of messing around, and it didn't really fit onto the song was really cool, but the kind of, I guess the production vibe was also really cool, but it just didn't really work on my project, I feel like. Okay. So then I kind of wanted to do something with the song, so I brought it to Jason, and we kind of messed around with the chords and stuff a bit, and and then now we've got this version. It's a bit more live kind of sounding,
Gotcha.
Whereas before it was a bit more, I don't even really know how to describe it. It was like, a bit more kind of trancey hip hop. Kind of, it was cool.
All right.
Maybe I still might release it as maybe the original remix or something.
Could be. Yeah. And I also, when I was reading about you, in addition to Berlin, there's something about Portugal and Kenya in your story. How do those places fit in?
Well, I'm half Kenyan, so I've been I just went back. It was my first time in like 8 years going back to Kenya. Yeah. And that was cool. We did a bit of recording over there as well. It's just kind of chipping away at the last bits of the album over there, which was a pretty cool place to do that. And then in Portugal I filmed a music video for my song Break It Down.
Okay.
And we got like that. This was completely winged as well. This is like, even with the visual process, the whole, it was very relaxed, and we kind of just, trusted the process, I guess.
Only love can break it down. Two of us, no fooling around. All the lows and all the highs with you. Kick the fire up to the sky, treat you like it's day one.
My mate Ezra Simon, he is a filmmaker and does everything on 16mm film, and so I was just like, let's go to Portugal. I'll hire out an Airbnb. I'll invite like 8 friends over, and we'll just like muck around.
Right.
We'll just go surfing and go skating in Portugal and just film it, and so that's exactly what we did. And it was probably the funnest music video I think I have ever done. And, like, it didn't even feel like a music video we were shooting. But,
you're just hanging out.
we're just hanging out. Yeah, we got to go surf like Nazir, where they have the biggest wave in the world.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it wasn't that big when we surfed it, but
oh, that's good.
we still claimed, we were like, it was probably only 3 to 4 foot or something. But
right.
Usually it gets about 100
It's
foot.
interesting. A lot of people give their eye teeth, come to New Zealand and make their video, and here you've gone to Portugal. So
Yeah, exactly. I guess the thing is that that's the closest, like, I've always wanted to go, and it was the closest, like, good surf to Berlin that I could, think of.
I can see that point. Yeah.
So yeah. So
what was Portugal like as a people and a country other than the surf?
Oh, it's beautiful. They're a little bit spicy in the surf. I'm not gonna lie. It's quite localized, but like in terms of like the rest of it, it's a really beautiful country. Yeah, loads of the pasta de natas, those things. You just can't stop eating them. These little custard pastries, the ones.
Sure.
Yeah, but it was beautiful. They've got like, I don't know. It's just a classic kind of European look, but coastal. Yeah, it's cool.
Nice. Now I see you got a tour coming up. You're gonna hit the road starting February 6th. What's that gonna look like? Is it solo? Do you have a band? What are you gonna play? What are you gonna?
Got a 4-piece with me, so I'll be touring with my band, which is gonna be really, really great. I've got to have Len Blake, I think, is jumping on the road with me as well. So, excuse me. And some other acts also. I think like Ivy and Pool House, and my sister's gonna jump up as well. There's gonna be. I think that's all of the people. I'm trying to remember. There's quite a few really cool supports as well that we've got. 10 shows across the country.
Yep.
It's gonna be great. I'm so excited.
You like being on stage? Is it a natural thing for you?
Yeah, I love it. That's kind of, I haven't. It's like the cherry on top at the end of the road. You make the album and then you get to go and play it. And I haven't played with my band back here for since last summer. So I'm really excited. I haven't even seen them yet. So I'm really excited to go and hang out and just play all these new songs. It's going to be great.
And I'm guessing even during rehearsals, it's going to be chilled. Is that right?
Yeah, it'll be. I know that might be the one thing that I do. I'm not super chill. It is obviously chill, but yeah, you got to make sure that you're giving the people a good show. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, no, that's where I might draw the line on the chillness at rehearsal.
Gonna crack the whip.
Gotta crack the whip,
If you enjoyed this episode of the 13th Floor's Music Talk series, please be sure to subscribe to the website or to the YouTube channel. Follow us on Facebook or Instagram, and wherever you find your podcasts. There's a whole lot more to discover.